This is clearly a parody and not intended for kids. Viewer discretion advised. Story Time with Tom Foolery presents Hand Jobs for the Whole Family, Volume 3, written by Jack M. Offman. Disclaimer, a word from our attorney. This book is intended solely for comedic and satirical purposes and should not be taken seriously. The content within is a work of parody, often exaggerating or twisting reality, very poorly, for humorous effect. It may contain mature themes and content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Reader discretion is advised. The author and publisher assume no responsibility for any misinterpretation or offense taken as a result of reading this book. Remember, it's all in good fun. Guilty as L, Esquire. Preface. Why we love hand jobs. Welcome to Hand Jobs for the Whole Family, Volume 3. If you're here, you've likely enjoyed Volumes 1 and 2, and we're thrilled you're coming back for more. This volume continues to explore the joy of hands-on activities, from the excitement of a classic striptease to the practicality of a group circle jerk. This new book is designed to inspire creativity and foster even more hand-inspired bonding. So, roll up your sleeves and dive into a world where your hands aren't just appendages, but tools for crafting memorable experiences. Escort service. Steady hands for satisfying journeys. Kindly offer discreet, full-service help to lonely neighbors or anyone craving a personal escort with this hand job. Whether carrying heavy melons, sliding big packages through back doors, or handling wet conditions, your caring touch ensures everyone arrives happy. Some companions show thanks with just the tip, while others enjoy your full care for bigger payoffs. Anyone can get from A to B, but your expert touch will leave them coming for the scenic route and happy endings every time. Fondle those balls. Toss and juggle those floppy sacks. Want to impress others by juggling more than just your own balls? This hand job lets you fondle sacks, eggs, even your friends' balls. Just ask first. Juggling someone else's balls takes trust, so start small and don't grab more than you can handle. Grip gently, toss high, and keep your eyes locked on those beauties as they bounce. Dropping your own balls is embarrassing, but dropping your friends is worse. Finishing with eggs. Avoid eye contact or risk a surprise facial. Glory hole. Grip your shaft and pray it goes in. Golf is about beating the pressure of performing with strangers watching. Stage fright is normal, but relax. Keep your balls clean, head down, and firmly grip your shaft for this hand job. Step up and confidently thrust your hips forward. With careful aim and steady follow-through, you'll hear a satisfying plunk as your ball sinks into that glory hole. Don't worry if you hook your stroke. Nailing a hole-in-one earns cheers from onlookers. And remember, good foreplay requires few strokes. Swingers party. Hop on and get thrusted from both sides. This hand job brings out the kid in everyone by building a swing set. Gather chains, tight bolts, and start hammering. No protection is needed, but nobody likes loose nuts at peak excitement. Once fully erected, invite friends to join the affair. Swinging feels best when partners thrust you hard from the front and back at once. Positioned just right, you'll create the perfect Eiffel Tower moment. Swing both ways, in and out. Feel chains whipping through the air as you get worked up. Remember, a great swingers party means everyone gets their turn before getting off. Going raw dog. Bear all for protein-filled pleasure. Sometimes you crave pure primal pleasure from your meat. This hand job is all about raw dogging your favorite sausage. Skip the bun entirely, and remember, a condiment just covers the best part. Firmly grip your weenie with greasy tongs and slide it into the hot grill. Feel heat rise as your sausage swells to juicy perfection. Hot juices dripping as it finishes. Timing matters, so pull out at the right moment. Too early leaves you wanting more. Too late, and you risk getting burned. Nobody wants a surprise bun in the oven. Get blasted. Take a shot with overflowing spirits. Let's get blasted for this explosive hand job. But remember, kids, adult supervision is required to avoid sobering endings. Let's uncork some spectacular fireworks. Make sure to have enough to keep spirits overflowing and nothing bottled up. Slide one snugly into the mouth of a bottle, tilted just right. With the strike of a match, watch sparks fly as your rocket gets bombed sky high. Friends will get tipsy beneath your cocktail of sparkling spectacles. Hoping things don't black out after all, the colourful shots get plastered across the sky. Get a hard on. Strap it on tight for a long, hard ride. Safety first, but gearing up with a bike helmet can still be an exciting hand job. Slide your head in snugly and hop on. A tight squeeze ensures you won't bust your nut from a bad dismount. Start pumping and gently finger your gears as you ride. Riding tandem. Synchronized strokes will satisfy your partner, but don't stop pushing. Nothing's worse than going soft mid-climb. After you reach the peaks, cool things down with a generous squirt from your bottle. Your partner will be sure to thank you. Circle jerk. Crank those nuts to rev your motor. Got a bolt loose or something rattling under the hood? Grab your friends for a good old-fashioned circle jerk. Everyone grabs a tool and takes turns cranking, giving a twist until those nuts tighten up. Sharing the load only works if no one pulls out early. Keep the lube flowing and don't stop until all's locked in place. Remember, don't forget to check the oil while you're down there. Neighbors might glance at your handiwork, but once the engine's humming, you'll all admire your wrist work and ready for a greasy cleanup. Golden shower. Get it well hung before getting wet. When ready to strip behind closed doors, first hang your shower curtain. Slide each hook into the right hole, keeping it well hung on your pole without kinks. Going wide open might cause sudden squirting, so give it a gentle drag and ensure your towel is nicely laid across the floor. Edge toward ideal pressure. Adjusting heat builds thrilling tension, but check your drain to avoid messy backups. Toys are welcome too. Just rinse well before finishing. Remember, every shower should be a golden experience. Knocking boots. Line them up, let the good times roll. Tired of getting laid out by scattered footwear every time you slip in the door? It's time for a hand job, knocking boots together to get organized. Dive into that messy pile, fondle each pair, and give their tongues a playful smack to shake off dust. From slender stilettos to thick, rugged work boots, don't discriminate. After pounding pavement, boots can get dirty, so pull the polish out of the closet and rub one out until they shine. Line them up snugly, ready to slip into when the mood strikes. Soon your impressive collection will leave even those with a fetish drooling with shoe envy. Strip tease. Wrap it tight for delight all night. Wrapping a gift can be just as thrilling as tearing it open, and this hand job is all about mastering the striptease. Choose your favorite paper and carefully slide your package inside. Wrap tightly to build tension. Loose wrapping will just spoil the surprise. When it's time, take your sweet time untying ribbons and peeling your layers off one by one until your box is exposed. The slower you unwrap, the sweeter the satisfaction. Sure, things might get messy with your top and bottom on the floor, but who wouldn't want what's underneath? Going down, tidy or untamed, all depths deserve play. Ready to go down where it's dark, damp, and filled with hidden treasures? Get dirty cleaning the basement with this hand job. Your first time going down might feel intimidating, but once you're deep, you'll want to keep exploring. Flip on the lights, descend through creaky depths, and dive into tightly packed boxes. Some basements are neatly finished with plush carpets, but nothing beats exploring an untamed space filled with surprise. Feeling nervous? Bring a friend, because going down is always better together. Just watch out for busted pipes. Fisting. Get your rocks off to victory. Ready to settle the score? Get fisting with a good old-fashioned game of rock, paper, scissors. Remember, fisting is no solo activity, so grab a partner. Passionately lock eyes, count down, and firmly thrust your hand forward. Going straight in with a fist may be risky, so consider easing in with 2 fingers as scissors first. Watching 2 women scissoring can be especially exciting. Sometimes you'll need paper's smooth touch to finish on top. Just don't shoot early, or your partner will demand finishing together. Eating pussy. Fluffy or hairless, worth a chef's kiss. If you've got a pussy begging to be fed, it's time for a hand job that tickles its fancy with a delicious serving of cat food. Before diving in, always make sure things smell fresh, because a funky surprise quickly ruins the mood. Short-haired or hairless pussies may be especially popular, but every kitty deserves generous servings and gentle petting, even the bushy or stray ones. Scoop the meal gently into the bowl to avoid messy spills. Still hungry afterwards? Offer seconds, because some pussies have bigger appetites. Remember, kids, the best way to heal the earth is by lending a helping hand. The Pamela Anderson. End. Hand jobs for the Whole Family, Volume 3, written by Jack M. Offman, illustrated by Amanda E. Tass, narrated by Tom Foolery. A very special thank you to the team at Cleveland Steamer Press for sending us this handy release. You can follow them on Instagram, and they have a website. Just be very careful when you're searching for Cleveland Steamer Press. All right? I don't want you to go down any wrong turns or back alleys. Yes. Just be very careful. Let us know in the comments section what you like to do with your hands. Do you like to play sport or an instrument, or do you just like to watch other people doing that? I mean, playing sport or fingering an instrument or something. Finger the links on screen. More story time coming soon. See you next Tuesday.